At-home hair removal is easy and simple. The key is to use quality materials, specifically film wax, and have a good understanding of waxing procedures and rules, which I will now tell you about. So the first step is skin preparation. How to prepare your skin at home? You can simply take a shower or use a professional before wax cleansing product. First, you need to cleanse and degrease the skin, making sure that you cover the entire surface of the skin. Give the product some time to work. And then dry the skin completely using a paper towel. The skin must be completely dry. The next step is creating a buffer zone. For this, I use talcum powder. Apply a small amount to the entire surface of the skin and distribute evenly. The powder will protect your skin from being damaged. The third step is hair removal. To wax the legs quickly and get a clean result, you must work in zones. Initially, you will wax the shin, which should be divided into several parts. First, apply wax to the lateral part of the shin. Then wax the front, inner, and back part of the leg. So how to apply wax? You need to pull the skin toward yourself. I will apply wax towards myself and pull it off away from myself. To ensure proper wax adhesion to the hair, put a fair amount of pressure on the skin when applying the wax, pushing down into the muscle. Apply the wax in the form of a petal. Apply the wax, pressing down into the muscle. The wax takes 5 seconds to solidify. Hold the skin. To prevent wax from breaking. Done. Everything's clean. Stretch the skin. Pick up some wax. And continue. Be sure to press down and stretch the skin. Check that the wax has solidified. Pull it off in a direction parallel to the skin. Don't pull the wax upwards, otherwise you will damage the skin and cause bruising. Now let's move on to the front part of the leg. Pick up some wax with a spatula, swirling it to prevent wax from dripping off. Apply the wax toward yourself. Forming a petal. Pull off the wax in a direction parallel to the skin. Continue waxing. It's crucial to pull the skin tightly. We do it to protect the skin from being damaged. Carefully apply wax towards yourself. distributing it evenly and making sure that no wax remains on the spatula. Form a petal. Allow the wax to solidify. And then, pull it off. Pull the skin towards yourself and pull the wax off in a motion parallel to the skin. We also divide the thigh area into zones. Initially, we remove hair from the front of the thigh, outer and inner sides. The skin here is thinner and more sensitive, and it is very important to maintain tension, fix the skin in place, and pull off the wax properly to avoid causing injury. The skin has already been prepared. The buffer has been applied. I'm using talcum powder, and we can begin to wax. Stretch the skin, bend the leg to create natural tension, and create additional tension by pulling the skin with your hand. Apply the wax. Now I create additional tension with my hand and fix the skin in place. Give the wax time to cool. Pull the skin in a direction opposite to the direction of wax removal, and carefully pull the wax in a motion parallel to the skin. Next, move on to the side of the thigh. Apply the wax right next to the previous section to ensure that all hair is removed. Spread the wax towards yourself. Carefully spread the wax while pulling the skin in the opposite direction. Make sure that you use the spatula to press down. Pull the skin really hard to ensure that all hairs adhere to the wax. 5 seconds for cooling. Continue pulling the skin, then fix it in place and pull off the wax. Turn your hip towards yourself. Press the spatula onto the wax and quickly pick it up to get a piece of wax that will be easy to grab. Stretch the skin, fix it in place, and move your hand to ensure that it remains well stretched at all times. The inner thigh is the most sensitive area, so you need to wax it very carefully. You can stretch the skin by threading your hand like this. I thread my hand and stretch it. If the hair is long, then it is better to apply the wax in or against the direction of hair growth to ensure that all hair is removed right away and you don't need to wax the same spot several times, as this can injure the skin. I will demonstrate. Stretch the skin and apply the wax towards yourself. Push the spatula into the skin. The temperature of the wax is comfortable. The skin does not burn. Right now, my skin is stretched really well, like a drum. You need to change the position of the hand, as you will pull the wax off in the opposite direction. You need to adjust the direction of skin tension. Firstly, move. Secondly, move the hand. And the fourth stage is the conclusion of the procedure. I use a Bella Verde spray to finish off the waxing procedure. The purpose of this product is to soothe the skin after depilation, moisturize, and restore it after waxing.